Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say, the Browns seem to have some gems. I hope they get some sort of playing time. I know they got a lot of people ahead of them, but, in some games, I would like to see these guys go. Jamari Thrash, Amarion Brown, and Aiden Robbins. I think these guys are gems, and I'd like to know what you guys think of them. All right, that's all. Thanks.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Let's welcome in Fred Greetham. He's the senior analyst for the Orange and Brown Report. Fred, Thrash could earn some playing time if Robbins or Brown, those are both undrafted rookie free agents, it would have to take a lot for them to see the field. I don't think either one. Practice squad maybe for them? Just your thoughts?
Well, as we've talked about, Dave, this roster's pretty stacked. I mean, at least when you look at guaranteed contracts and you follow the money, there's somewhere over 40 players probably already spoken for roster spots. So it's going to be tough for guys to make the team. I would think any drafted player would have kind of the inside track. I even think it'll be tough for all the drafted players to make the team. With that said, that's what you want. You want to have depth and you want to develop guys. I think absolutely practice squad is where you have to look at some of these guys. I think Jamari Thrash, has a chance, dependent on what he does in training camp in the preseason. I would think, barring injury, the top three are etched in Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Elijah Moore. Right now, I would say the inside track would be Cedric Tillman at number 4. And then the fifth receiver would be either David Bell or Thrash or any of, Amarian Brown or any of the holdovers from last year. I don't know if they'll keep 6 wide receivers if you count James Prochet. He's a return guy. But it's going to be difficult to make the team. I think they have their best chance of practice squad. You have to almost look at it as like a 69-man roster with 53 on the 53-man roster and then a 16 practice squad. They'll have 90 going to training camp. Even there's 21 that you have to part ways with. I think Amarian Brown, they obviously like him. Reports are that he got like upwards of 150,000 to sign with the Browns. That usually means that they did that with A.J. Green when they signed him, and they've done that with several guys. But Jamari Thrash, they drafted him in the 5th round, so he's going to get a very hard, long look, more so, I would think, than Brown. So obviously injuries can factor, but Robbins, same thing. I see a good chance on the practice squad, but you wanted to see him get playing time. These guys are going to play in a lot of preseason games. This is what this year's going to be about, these first 3 or the 3 preseason games. I think you're going to see a lot of these type of players, and this is where they make or break. Frankly, the final preseason game, we all know very few guys do you even see in the regular season playing that last game, and that's where 1 or 2 of them makes the team that are in these positions, the undrafted guys and the rookies and so forth. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's what you want, is to have a new wave and maybe catch lightning in a bottle with a guy. And I think they're all going to get their chances in the preseason, training camp, and so forth.
Yeah, that's what happens on good teams. The undrafted free agents, practice squad, and you try to develop them.